Welcome, lovely Leo, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, tarot, and oracle cards as divinely guided. And I also have a charm or charms for you at the end as well. Let's go ahead and roll, lovely Leo, and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Leo needs to know most. Please, Spirit, thank you. Ooh, here already. Okay. And who is Leo? Ooh, Leo, you're watching something, someone or something. And someone or something is watching you. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Leo, it's like it's like you have your hands like this peeking over some kind of structure. Okay. Um, it kind of looks like a couch, like the back of a couch, kind of peeking, like hanging over, holding on to it and like peeking over. But there's someone behind you. It's like they're doing the same thing to you. And you are not aware because your back is turned to them. You are focused on peeking on another situation. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? Here, thank you. Okay, who is Leo? Okay, what is this? Okay, so Leo, there is a divinely protected situation coming through here for you. You are coming through as a giant compared to other people. In this situation, due to the expression on your face, you're coming through as a giant because it's like a leadership type role, okay? Some kind of authoritative figure here. You also have your hair is very big, and it's kind of like being drawn up like this, and then there's like this really big bun on top. That is telling me because the bun is above the crown chakra. Uh, First of all, a thick head of hair is telling me divine protection, but because it's a bun right on your crown chakra is telling me divinely guided. Okay, as well. Now, there is a group of people at a distance that you are looking at. And it's like there's this one person, it's kind of like they're doing this, okay, like waving at you, but it's almost like in a very negative manner, like bye-bye, see ya, that kind of energy. Um, Sorry to bring that to you, Leo, but that's what I have to tell you what spirit is showing me. Um, but it's like you are divinely orchestrated to come into a group of people's lives, okay? You may not understand why at this moment. They may not understand why at this moment, but there was a reason you had to teach them something. They don't see it, what they're supposed to be taught yet. I stress yet. Okay. You are looking as if these people at a distance almost unbothered. There's a sense of wonder. You are looking at them. So, again, looking over the couch, observing, right? Watching. But there's no interaction with these people. You're seeing the truth about a group of people here. This could be family. This could be old friends. This could be, an old workplace, a place you lived. But whatever this is, you're absorbing the truth. Both of your eyes are open. You don't have a shocked look on your face. It's more of just a non-expressional look, observing. Okay, it's the best way that I can put it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the cards because why is someone, I'm wondering, why is someone watching you? You're not understanding someone's watching you. Could this be a love interest for some of you? Could this be a job offer? Someone watching you to see how you react to situations or how you exude yourself publicly before approaching you. What is this? Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top two cards for Leo. Please give me the top two cards for Leo. Someone's definitely watching you, and it is in a positive manner, okay? I want to make that clear. This isn't like stalker top type energy or something like that. There's someone watching you that has it's a real interest in you for some reason here. So I feel like Spirit may be asking you here. We'll find out more in the reading, but I feel like Spirit is trying to help you tap into not focusing so much on whatever situation that was. To, if you need to do some kind of inner work, do that inner work to release that. Forgive yourself, forgive them. Remember, forgiveness has nothing to do with saying what anyone has done that has hurt you, that it's okay. It's not about that. It's setting your soul free, setting your spirit completely free without attachments to other negative energies in any way. Okay, that's what it's all about. Okay, Spirit said keep going. So I feel like Spirit's wanting you to do that, release anything like that. If you can't find anything within yourself, go back and start back from childhood. That's something I had to do, was literally start back from childhood and everything I could think of that hurt me, and revisit it and ask myself, did I heal from this properly? Did I put in the work to heal from this? And if I didn't, then I did a lot of work on it, each thing along the way, till finally I got to the place that I was spiritually free. But I had to look at myself. That was the hardest part, and acknowledge what my role in things were. And it wasn't pretty. Okay. It didn't feel good. Honestly, it made me feel like a really, really horrible person. But that's life, and I had to release any guilt and anything like that, and give it to God. Okay. That's what I had to do. And once I did that, I set myself free. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay. And we have take action. Yeah. Okay. So if you have Pisces heavily in your chart, you may want to go back and watch Pisces reading as well. The same card came out. Okay, so in this situation here, the water, that is symbolic for emotions, and you see it's weathering, right? It's getting ready to be some raging water here. Now, you are all dressed up, ready to go to work, right? You got a briefcase in your hand, you're wearing a suit, right? You're standing on a very strong, firm boulder. Okay. Now, the water is not coming up high enough or strong enough to move the boulder or to splash up on you, but it's surrounding you. So, in order for you to start a new business, get a new job, start a new relationship, whatever this is, you've got to figure out, well, how am I going to get there? Because either way you turn, there's chaos going on around you, right? But what you do need to see, though, instead of looking at all the chaos, you need to start looking at Leo. Okay, I am standing ready to go on some kind of new venture. Okay, I'll put it that way. And Spirit's wanting you to understand you already do have some sort of a solid foundation. This could be knowledge. This could be skills you learned going to college. This could be a skill that you developed naturally that you were given. But there's some kind of strong, sturdy foundation you already have began to build. Okay. Now the issue is getting from point A to point B. There's no bridge, right? And spirit's wanting you to like take action, like now. Get those gills, okay, gills. Get those gears turning, okay. Gills may be significant for someone. I think it was just me not speaking properly, but just in case. But spirit's really wanting you to get busy. There's something that you are meant to create, or something, some kind of job you're meant to start, uh, or a relationship. And spirit's saying procrastination has taken long enough. It's time to get busy, because there's something here with procrastination that has allowed a lot of chaos and drama somehow around your stability, around you building a stronger, more sturdy foundation. Because see, this is a small boulder, okay? But what I'm talking about here is you should be on this huge big boulder, is what's coming through from spirit, in this situation. Spirit's wanting to help you get there, okay? And we're going to get some more information here and see what spirit says to do. Where would you like me to go for Leo? Here, thank you. Okay, I'm being taken to the romance and love deck. Doesn't mean it has to be romantic. Remember that, guys. What would you like to tell Leo, please? What would you like to tell Leo? This could be going on for quite a while. This raging water, the raging emotions going on around you. This could have to do with where you were observing that group of people. So yeah, this could have been going on for a long time here. Like for some of you, many years, because the cards are not coming out yet. And spirit did guide me to this deck. So that's definitely an indicator of the length of time. Yeah, they're still not out yet. See, some of you, this could be going all the way back to childhood. Very interesting. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have? Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is about that group of people observing. Okay. Wow. And the one was like, see ya, that kind of just very disrespectful type energy. Okay. Any more from this deck? No. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Where would you like for me to go next, please? Here. Thank you. So we're going to go to the tarot. Very interesting. So apparently, Leo, all of this raging water, this is either a family member, or again, it could be old co-workers, old friends, a place you lived, something that was chaotic, okay? And here you are trying to move forward to be abundant somehow. But it seems like something dealing with that situation, those people, that place, had part in preventing the move forward. And Spirit's saying, now is the time. It's like you have the gifts. You were given the gifts to move forward, to figure this out. Now it's time to take action on those by using those gifts and talents that you were given. Because when I made this card, I made it with the intention that these gears are being still. Okay. So I really feel like Spirit's telling you that here, Leo. It's time to get going. Okay. Now, how can Leo do this? How can Leo do this? So the first step is understanding that what if it's a group of people, family, friends, whatever, just remember that forgiveness and releasing doesn't mean that what they said or did is okay, but it makes your spirit free, right? So I feel like that's the first step Spirit's saying here, to truly understand that we're all here on our own journey. We're all here playing a part. Not all of us are going to be on the same energetic frequency as the rest, right? So it's like we're all evolving on different timelines, different frequencies. So that's why I was seeing you observing. It's like with this card, it's like observing and understanding, gaining, gaining an understanding of that concept. Like, you know what? Yes, that hurt me. I forgive them because I realize they are at a different frequency. They're living on a different timeline. They're never going to understand my point of view. They're never going to understand where I'm at this moment in my life, or what timeline I'm in, or what frequency I resonate at, unless they raise their frequencies to meet mine. Okay. At that point, they may somewhat begin to understand my view of things. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Well, that one? No. Okay. Yeah. Again, we have cards not wanting to come out. So, Spirit is being adamant. For some of you watching this is going all the way back to childhood. Okay. That's not going to be for everyone. Some of you, it could have been last year. Okay. But some of you, definitely childhood. Thank you. Okay. These? Yes. Okay. What do we have? I can't make this up. Two of Swords, reverse or upright, upright. And what do we have? Not see. Look, check this out. It's like Spirit's telling you something really simple here. Okay, so how do you get off of that boulder, moving forward into some kind of abundance, productivity? So, Two of Swords, same scenario. Here you are. Okay, you don't see a way out. You're surrounded. Okay. And the Two of Swords is about figuring out that other direction. What are you not seeing here? What is it that's hidden? It's almost like, if you would just turn around and you would see that there's a third road or a third path right behind you, but you can't see it. Okay, because you're looking this direction. See, you're looking that direction. When I was seeing you in vision, you were looking that direction. You were focused on that group of people. You're focused on the past, Leo. There's something from the past you need to let go of, because there's something else wanting to come into your energy, whether it's a person, an opportunity. Someone else is watching you for a very, very good reason, because they're wanting to offer some kind of really beautiful opportunity to you. The Nine of Pentacles, okay? But you have to change your perspective. You have to change your focus. You can't keep your focus on what was. That's the key here. No more focusing. You've got to go within and heal something here. And whatever that was, once you do that and release it and set your spirit free, you're going to see there's actually another way. You have to be able to turn around. And you're not going to be able to turn around until you stop focusing on what was. Okay? You have to look towards what's coming. Have faith and trust in the divine that something beautiful is coming. Okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles, that's pre-Empress energy. That's like harvesting time, getting your rewards. For some of you, it could actually be luxury living. And it doesn't have to mean like monetarily. It most certainly can, but it doesn't have to. It can mean like, living in an abundance of love, of peace, harmony, happiness, the list goes on and on. Good health and wellness, all of that. But it's all about releasing. And that's going to help you get there. The focus has to change. The perspective has to change. Leo, we could love people from a distance. Okay. People that hurt us, we could, that doesn't mean we stop loving them. It's just that it's not always good to stay around those energies, right? Because if they're negative, if they're hurting us, that draws on our energy and pulls us down. It makes us stagnant. And Spirit's saying no more stagnancy. And the stagnancy is coming from focusing on past events that was hurtful. So that has to be healed. The first step here is forgiveness, giving it to God. And then start realizing, what do you want? What is it that would truly make you happy? Speak these things out into the universe and trust and know that they're coming to you. And once you do that with a forgiven heart, changing your focus from what was to what's coming, what you want to manifest, that's when the manifestation begins to take root. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anything else from this deck for Leo? No. Okay. What else for Leo? Here. Thank you. Looks like Spirit wants to go to another deck of Oracle. Okay. What else would you like to tell Leo, please? I believe Spirit wants to give you some guidance from these cards as well. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, what would you like to tell Leo? What does Leo need to know? Thank you. Fulfillment. I love it. Okay, let's see what it says. You don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Yes, embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. I can't make this up. Leo, this is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to put it right here in case you want to take a screenshot. Let's get it. There we go. Okay. Very beautiful. Well said. Well said, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and get a charm. What do we have? Look, butterfly. Major transformation coming. As long as you take Spirit's advice, release. Change your focus, change your perspective. Okay? Start looking towards what you want to manifest. And when you do that, Leo, we can't turn back. Okay? So in other words, we can't say, I release it. This is what I want to manifest. And then, 2 weeks later, you're focusing on what was again. That's still being stuck in the past. Spirit's wanting all that to go. Spirit wants to give you a total transformation here. And I'm going to tell you, Leo, if you do this, this is going to be beautiful. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to leave it here for you, Leo. Always remember, my friend, find your miracle in everything. If we look hard enough, we will find it. Much love.